Why don't we just go? Why don't you take off your jacket? Nah, I don't like that helmet. Oh, nice of you to say. Yeah, easy, sure. And that's when I tell myself get over it. Shopping right now? Paying attention? Sorry?
So they just jumps up in the air. Okay, are all players on the field? What about pitchers? Coaches, is there any teams out there? Coaches.
I will do this without putting my hand up.
Which team?
You sold Palmdale.
Sure.
1031 period.
Oh, you are?
Palmdale just turned into a little shop. We had a 4-unit. And it was just too small to get a management company. Too big to not get a pain in the ass. Or single living.
How did you do?
Profits, both on the sale and in terms of right after dinner.
That's not how it works. I've got a tenant like that in South Korea.
One kid's left out.
Come on, Jay, how are you? You look like a man who's
Jacob's only buyer. Here, you want the job. I was in Canada to give a donor to work.
I'm telling you, it's baseball. You can't even put it away. It's killing it. Sorry, there's nothing on it.
Too many? Oh, you had your share?
I've had one. I'm going to have one more.
Everyone, morning. Look at the sunshine. Okay, teams, we're getting started. Good morning. Welcome to 2017 Opening Day Ceremonies. My name is Steve Shivari, the new president of Santa Anita Little League. First, I'd like to thank Chad Stein, who served as president our last 2 years. Give him a round of applause. He prepared this board and this field and this league for success for years to come, so thank you, Chad.
So battery doesn't die on me.
There you go.
Dear friends and families of Santa Anita Little League, I'm humbled, grateful, and honored to have been elected as Santa Anita Little League's president for the upcoming 2017 spring season. I've cherished the past 8 years in this league and look forward to many more, as my youngest, Gabby, is just starting prep. I welcome all of the returning families and look forward to meeting the new friends and families as well. There is still nothing better than spending an entire day at the ballpark, watching kids of all ages show up in perfectly clean uniforms and leaving with dirt, snow cone, and chili cheese stains. There's no doubt my love for the game today was instilled from my own playing days in Little League. I also have the honor of seeing my Little League president, Santiago Urenga, stand up, who is a current SALL grandparent, grace the stands of the league that I now represent as president. So thank you, Santiago. What makes SALL one of the best little leagues around are the countless volunteers that literally make it happen. It includes everything from coaching to team parenting, equipment, uniforms, snack shop, field maintenance, sponsorships, umpires. The list goes on and on. I want to thank everyone who has taken the time to go above and beyond their call of duty. This league is lucky to have you on our board, and I'm lucky to be serving alongside you. Thank you very much. There's a lot to be excited about in the next coming months. Today marks the opening. It's a very exciting time for everyone. I look forward to the thrill of seeing the kids run through the tunnel of players, watching the new player get his or her first hit, watching a 12-year-old lead his or her team to victory, and seeing the 13-year-olds make the transition to the big field. There's nothing like that feeling of walking out to a game at Santa Anita Little League knowing how great the families are and that we all enjoy relishing the little moments together. Play ball. As you can see with the field banners right in front of you, we put those in front of you to let everyone know how gracious these sponsors are. Each of these companies or individuals shell out $850 to make sure that these kids are properly uniformed, the fields are maintained, umpires are paid, and we operate a successful little league. So take a look at the sponsors, the field sponsors, behind the players, which you can't see right now, but please try to use these people for the daily business you do. It means a lot to us to have them sponsor such a big amount, so thank you. A couple of special thank yous to Gonzo, Chad Stein, Allen, Bob Chappelle for making these fields look like Dodger Stadium. Putting up with this rain over the last month has been tough, but they did an unbelievable job, so thank you guys. Mickey Guido replaced all of the backstop by himself, donated about 15 hours of his time to do that. Thank you, Mickey. Brian Zinn. Where is he? Oh, you're taking pictures. Shocking. Brian Zinn, resident nerd. He creates schedules in his sleep. He's got a matrix that is confusing for an MIT grad. He made almost every division schedule, including the junior schedule, which scheduled the entire district's schedule. It is absolutely unbelievable. Thank you, Brian. Again. To Coco Lorenzini, Renee Cito, who made sure that every single one of these players had a uniform to wear today. It is not an easy task considering we have about 1 month to do that. So thank you, Coco and Renee. To Heidi Mitchell, Renee Cito for dialing in Holly's Hut, and for making the best damn steak sandwich in the district. Yeah. Thank you guys. And most of all, I want to thank my beautiful wife, Claudia Shavari. She hasn't seen me in about 2 months. Thank you very much, babe. Last one is to Robex Juice, as always, for donating a smoothie to every single player in this league throughout the course of the year. So thank you, Bob Kens, the Kens family, and Robex Juice. I would now like to bring out Josh Urenga. Don't step on the field. Josh will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem. Please remove your hats. And the flag is behind home plate over here on the snack shop.
You got them all over here.
Oh, you'll take that, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare above bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? How the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That's what we train our coaches to do in Santa Anita. Round of applause for Josh. I think that's his first public singing. Thank you, Josh. I would now like to bring out Glenn Mitchell and Zoe Grise. Zoe? Okay, we're now going to do the parent and the player pledge. And repeat after every line, please.
I will teach all children to play fair and do their best.
All children to be fair.
I will positively support all managers, coaches, and players. I will respect the decisions of the umpires. I will praise a good effort despite the outcome of the game.
I trust in God. I love my country. I will respect its laws. I will play fair and strive to win. But win or lose, I will always do my best.
Just a quick recognition of all the Santa Anita board members that make it happen. I'm not going to go through titles because there's too many. So I just want to recognize everyone, and if you see them throughout the day, please let them know that you appreciate them. It's a lot of work, a lot of volunteer hours, and everyone tries the best. Scott Powers, John McIntyre, who's actually he's at Arcadia Americans opening ceremonies. He's our VP of juniors. Daryl Ditterbrand, Allison Oliva, Matt Cicero, Carson Brucker, Josh Smith, Liz Callahan, Brian Zinn, Claudine Lorenzini, Alan Woolery, Chad Stein, Gonzo Salgado, Glenn Mitchell, Joe Shavari, Bob Chappelle, Josh Urengo, Carolyn Calnon, Heidi Mitchell, Renee Cito, Darren Stubbs, Scott Lorenzini, Chrissy Urenga, myself. And I think if I forgot anyone, I apologize. I did that last night at midnight. I already said Brian's in. So thank you. I couldn't do this without you guys. Every single one of you. Thank you. Okay, I'd now like to bring out Arcadia's mayor, Tom Beck.
Thank you. I'll be very brief. I was here last year too, and I said that spring training, or not spring training, but opening day is one of the happiest days of the year for me because I love baseball. And this brings back so many fond memories for me. My 4 children, the youngest of which is 27, the oldest is 35, 2 girls, 2 boys, they all played here. And I coached or managed 15 teams. And those kids now, they're firemen and they're police officers and they're doctors and they're lawyers. And most of the girls that I coached are married and with children. And
I don't know if it means I was a bad player or a bad coach, or whether you guys just need a better brand of baseball. But I'd like to thank all of you for coming out here, supporting your kids. As Tom said, they grow up in a hurry, so enjoy your spring watching them sit and play baseball. Thank you.
Now to the part I'm most excited about. I'd like to announce our speaker. After graduating from Dominguez High School in Compton, California, Ken Landreau was drafted by the Houston Astros in the 8th round of the 1973 Major League Draft, but instead chose to attend Arizona State University. While at Arizona State, he played in both the 1975 and 1976 College World Series and was a 2-time first-team All-American. Ken was selected by the Angels in the first round of the 1976 baseball draft. In his major league debut with the Angels on September 11, 1977, against the Chicago White Sox, he threw out 3 base runners from the outfield in 1 inning. In his major league debut. There's 3 outs in an inning. And he made all outs from the outfield. Pretty impressive. In 1980, Landreau was named to the Major League Baseball All-Star team and set a Minnesota Twins record with a 31-game hitting streak. He still holds the record for the most consecutive games with a hit in Minnesota Twins history. He was a member of the 1981 World Series champion Los Angeles Dodgers. And actually caught the final out of the 1981 World Series. A fly ball to center field, which I vividly remember as a 7-year-old. Landreau's best seasons were 1982 and 1983, where he hit over 280 and had at least 30 stolen bases in each of those seasons. He also hit a career-high 17 home runs for the 1983 National League Western Division champion Los Angeles Dodgers. Today, he spends his time teaching young baseball players at the Urban Youth Academy in Compton. Ladies and gentlemen, Ken Landreau.
Wow. Good morning, Santa Anita Little League. Good morning. Wow, the rain did not come through this weekend. We was getting rain every weekend. Now all of a sudden, what a beautiful day for us, Little League opening day. This is an exciting time of the year. Baseball is back. We don't have to watch football no more. So, I'm not going to be here too long because I know we got to get this show on the road. I'm anxious for baseball to get started also. But to you kids, all you guys out there, before I got to this uniform jersey, I was in that jersey. Those Little League jerseys you guys got. That's where it all started. And if you love baseball and want to become a professional baseball player someday, well, there's some things you got to follow and do to get there. First of all, you have to really, really practice and become a real good athlete and work on weight training and agility. So as you grow, you get bigger and stronger. The other thing is, you have to get an education. Okay? Kids, for some of you that don't like school out there, start liking school. Because I'll tell you, if it wasn't for me going to Arizona State, I do not know if I'd have probably made it to the major league. Because out of high school, I was a little small guy. I was a very good baseball player, but the scouts were scared of my size. So that's why I tell you guys, you know, as you get older, try to get bigger and stronger, become a heck of an athlete. The school system is going to help you get through life. The other thing is, how many of you kids out there really, really, really love your parents? How many of you out there, every week, at least once a week, you are angry with your parents?
The older ones.
Heather won't buy her son an
Well,
iPhone.
I'll tell you this.
Work on baseball.
For a while there, man, I thought my parents hated me. Because every time I got out of line, they disciplined me. And I was like, I thought they was always against me. But one thing you kids need to know, your parents, they are for you. They are never against you. So you gotta pay attention to your parents. If they say get up, time to go to school, get up, get ready for school. Okay?
What's he paid off?
There you go, Kenny!
The other thing is, if you ever get a chance to go to college, please do it, kids. That would be a lifetime experience. So when you get that chance to go to college, do not pass it up. The only way I say you don't go to college is if you go from high school into your career job making $1 million a year. Other than that, go to college, enjoy college. You got that? Now, once again, listen up, please. Sometimes you get angry with your parents, but please listen to your parents. Listen to your teachers. Listen to your coaches. Okay? Excuse me, okay? Because they're for you. And the biggest thing, while you out here, have fun and make friends and play baseball to the best of your ability. Okay, you ready to play some baseball? Yeah. All right, let's play some baseball. Thank you.
You should really reconsider.
Okay, now I'd like to recognize the All-Star achievements from last season.
Hey, Heather,
the 11, 12-year-old District 17 All-Star champions. Let me call them out here first. The team was managed by Scott Powers, Steve Shivari, I'm here, and Kenny Hayward. Cade Bowden, or as every announcer said it in the tournament, Cade Bowden. Michael Castelli. Jason Chan. Anthony Shivari. Luke Shivari. Zach Green. Julian Guido. Trey Hayward. Zach Huerta. Chance Powers. Jared Smith. Owen Stein. And Justin Wu. Big time Wu. So this core group of kids has won 3 out of the 4 All-Star tournaments they've played in, starting as 8 and 9-year-olds. Last year they played 7 games in 9 days to come back and win the District 17 title. They went on to make it to the sectional final, where many of you came and supported us, especially Steve Grisey, who drove to San Diego on game day to get a bat for the team. So thank you, Steve, who didn't even have a child on the team, and who incidentally just became a father for the 4th time 3 days ago. You got there? Thank you, Steve. So we made the sectional final for the first time in the 60-year history of this league. Overall, they're a great group of kids and role models for the younger players in this league, and it was a pleasure, and I mean an absolute pleasure, to coach these kids. Hey guys.
You're too short now. Ready?
Good job, boys. That will be hung by Gonzo Salgado sometime today. You can play a little bit. Thanks, Zach. I think I was almost as tall as some of those kids last year.
You don't know yet. Looks huge.
Okay, this is a last reminder to get all raffle tickets in. Any other raffle tickets out there? Are we getting close to completing that? Okay, sounds good. Well, now I'd like to introduce this year's teams and coaches. And players, please remember to stay off the field. We kind of made a little path for flags that they can run right down. So here we go. Scott, you gonna play a little music? Starting with the T-Ball Angels, managed by Fred Geringer. Players, make the tunnel. The Dodgers, managed by Brian Salvador. The Padres, managed by Michael Vito. The Tigers, managed by Aaron Daniels. The Cubs, managed by Brad Smith. And the Red Sox, managed by Heather Jara. On the machine pitch, the Orioles, managed by Faith and Corey Mellinger. The Cardinals, managed by Brian Psyche. The Dodgers, managed by Roman Hurtado. The Padres, managed by Kurt Luganville. The Cubs, managed by Angie Barrera and Manny Casada. These guys are ready. All the way around, forward. Moving on to prep. The Dodgers, managed by James Keeston and sponsored by Ash Risk Real Estate. The A's, managed by Tom Hyatt and sponsored by the Boys and Girls Club of the Foothills. The Red Sox, managed by Bob Chappelle and sponsored by Malin K. Jewelers. The Mariners, managed by Jim Gorick and sponsored by Ready Pack Foods.
I think he was, but I didn't know he was even going to be out there.
And the Reds, managed by Ted Goodman and sponsored by Companion Hospice Home Healthcare. Moving on to minors. I hope he's back. The Orioles, managed by Tom Hyatt and sponsored by Pasadena Volkswagen. The Red Sox, managed by Scott Powers and sponsored by two companies, Cousins Maine Lobster and Holland, Donnelly, and Mishler, attorneys at law. The A's, managed by Scott Callahan and sponsored by Robex Juice. Moving on to majors, the D-backs, managed by Devin Ellison and sponsored by Ford Printing. The Marlins, managed by Steve Shivari and sponsored by Pacific Star Charters. The Tigers, managed by Scott Lorenzini and sponsored by Gary Lorenzini Real Estate. Coaches, back up your players just a little bit. Coaches, back up your players. The Cardinals, managed by Glenn Mitchell and sponsored by Jeff Underwood and Montebello Chevrolet. And the Rangers, managed by Chad Stein and sponsored by Panda Foods. Representing our Challenger division, the Dodgers, managed by Daryl Ditterbrand. moving on to our Arcadia Juniors program, which is sponsored by San Anita and all the San Anita alumni. The Bruins, managed by Mike Shavari and sponsored by Little Red Feather Racing. I'm going to announce them all. They can all run together. The Cardinal, managed by Glenn Mitchell and sponsored by Play It Again Sports. The Trojans, managed by Mike Lang and sponsored by the Arcadia Firefighters Association. The Huskies, managed by Josh Smith and sponsored by Bowden Development. And the Wildcats, managed by Don McIntyre and sponsored by Wells Fargo Home Mortgage. Okay, just a couple more minutes.
Okay.
Hold on,
I
kids.
don't think I grabbed those keys. I'll check. If not, I'll bring it back to you.
I'd also like to thank Montebello Chevrolet, who is sponsoring opening day ceremonies.
Okay, I'll meet you in the
To help make all this happen. Thank you, Jeff. And there is a truck available for purchase if anyone's feeling real frisky today. Can we bring out the raffle prizes? Raffle? And there's our first one, gone. We got raffle tickets coming. Scott, cue the music.
We'll never go camping. We're like the best campers. That's the only place we go. Because you can't get state campgrounds. They're always built up.
Looks like everything's coming. I would like to introduce a guy I know pretty well. We grew up sleeping in the same twin bed. I want to introduce Joe Shavari. He is sponsoring our raffle ticket event. Joe Shavari, Coldwell Banker. So Joe will be picking the prizes. I don't think the TV's coming, but there's a TV over there too. Oh, it's coming. First, let's announce the team who sold the most tickets in the league. They win a $200 gift card to Dick's Sporting Goods as a team. That is the Majors Tigers. Congratulations, guys. Thank you. Second place and $100 to Blaze Pizza, the Challenger Dodgers. Congratulations and thank you to all the teams for making the raffle ticket experience a good one, because it is an experience. Okay, so we're going to start with Hold on, kids. Kids, hold on. 5 more minutes. We got a bunch of prizes to give away. Okay, first one. Let's get going. $25 iTunes card. Harvey. We just go by last names in this league. Tristan, come collect this. Another $25 gift card to iTunes. Underwood. He's probably got about 28% of the tickets in there. Hence the Tigers winning. $25 to Amazon. Courtney Crow from the Prep Dodgers. Courtney Crow. She here? Okay. Another $25 gift card to Amazon. Beckett Gorick from the Prep Mariners. $25 gift card to Starbucks. Larry Ditterbrand. Daryl, I'm assuming he's related to you. That's Daryl's dad. Oh, another $25 gift card to Starbucks. Locke C. From the Juniors Wildcats. She's just reassuring that her son got the gift card. It's gonna disappear today, I promise. Huh? Hold on. Who's that? No one talked about it. What is that? What is it? $50 to Nordstrom. Ocean Churchill from the Machine Pitch Cubs. Machine Pitch Cubs. We're getting some new digs. $50 to Outback. Billy Williams from the Juniors Wildcats. $50 to Super Pets. Just another last name basis here. The Guidos. Another $50 to Super Pets. Bennett Duval from the T-Ball Dodgers. Duval from the Dodgers. $50 to Super Pets. That's Senna? Yeah, $50 to Senna on Myrtle for some adult beverages maybe. Rich Wilson, Majors, Tigers. Looks like related to Miles. Yep. Next one is $100 to London Gastropub. maybe some other beverages also. Another last name basis here, the Urangas.
Of course.
I think Mom's gonna come get this one.
She's a cracker.
Another $100 to London Gastropub. Kim Easter from the Juniors Wildcats. Okay, an Echo Dot. Amazon Echo Dot. Dan Castillo from the Prep Red Sox. Prep Red Sox. Amazon Echo. Mr. Brian Zinn.
You won the Echo?
Boo. We're going to do 2 hitting nets right over here. Let's do the first one. Bennett Underwood. He's usually in for about 8% of the prizes.
8%.
Another net. Chance Powers. Juniors Huskies. $250 cold cash.
That's the one.
Gina Cass from the Machine Pitch Dodgers. Machine Pitch Dodgers. Gina Cass. She here? Family here?
Go get it, William.
I can collect on her behalf.
Go get it, William. They don't want to get it. Here comes Gina. Right, Gina!
Second to last one is a Sharp 55-inch 4K Ultra HD Smart TV.
See when the little kids win it.
The lucky winner is?
Get the whole team to carry it.
That would be a picture. Is that the one
The
you want?
Callahan family. I don't think that's going in your guys' bedrooms. Congratulations. And the last prize, $500 cold cash. Dig real good, dig real good. Hold on. Mix it around good. Raquel Sanko from the Machine Pitch Dodgers. Raquel Sanko? S-A-N-G-C-O. All right, $500. Thank you. Thank you again to Joe Shavari. Those 2 sponsors, Opening Day and Opening Day Raffle, contribute $2,500 to the league. Thank you guys. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Jeff Underwood. Next, and almost our last event, is our ceremonial first pitch. And I would like to bring up Emma Feng from the T-Ball Angels,
How cute.
whose great uncle is actually Dennis Lejeski, who the field is named for, and she's the youngest player in the league. And the oldest player in majors is Scott Reynolds.
Good job, Scott.
Please take a knee.
How cute.
She is too damn cute.
Keep it.
Takes like 100 steps to get to first base.
Last thing, we rebranded our field, and I hung it last night. So thank you to everyone involved in that. We have a new sign out there. We are now the home of Santa Anita Little League. So take a look at the new sign. The nice finishing touch to this field. Thank you to everyone involved. Teams, players, coaches, everyone's going to gather in center field. Don't run off the field. We're going to take a picture. Claudine Lorenzini will organize everyone. She's excited to do that. And the last thing I got to say is play ball. Thank you for coming.